So I think the setup was just not correct there. But that's exactly why we are playing this. We just force a bunch of plays and see how it works out, and if it doesn't, we know. Oh, look at that. Also, Sabertooth, one of the most garbage openers in the game, I think. That also had something to do with that. So here we have a giant spec with sledges, which means we save 200, but we don't have any chaff. Which is a little bit meh. I mean, area spec could probably work, because we can bait him into building units that don't care about factories. I think I will actually go for that one. Also has sledges, so 10 out of 10. Okay, so this time he got the terrible one, but he does have a Sabertooth mass deploy. Okay, with range enhancement and double shot. Interesting. I think we're gonna go for normal setup for now. Actually, now that I think about it, we probably need some space. Do we want marksman here? Probably not that good into those sabers. I think I will just cheese out a phoenix here and be done with it, because we might otherwise lose the round. Yeah, he's kind of to the front, but not very much so. Okay. Okay. So as long as all the fangs die, we win the round by default because of the phoenix. You can see here, if we didn't go for the phoenix, we probably wouldn't have won. And I like deploying the phoenix since we are area spec anyway, and we might want to get some phoenix techs for the factory. And also it might bait him into deploying marksmen, which are not good against factory play. Wasp Swarm is very good against me. Same with Rhino Assault. I think I will try to defend with Wasp Swarm for now. Other than that, we just deploy some fangs here. We leave enough gaps for some chaff clear. And we add another crawler in order to stop a rhino from coming. There's the wasp drop. Should win that because we are area spec, but I'm not sure how the wasp drop works. Because we are two-shotting the wasp anyway, so it's RNG pretty much. Yeah, looks like we're winning. Good stuff, good stuff. And he deploys even more fangs. Okay. That's fine with us as long as we win the chaff war, which we do. Because we have the sledgehammers, and again, saber teeth, unfortunately not that good of a unit. So now we have a phoenix level, which is really nice, so we can one-shot the arclight and the sabers die quicker. Good stuff, good stuff. There's the third Sabertooth. Phantom Rays are also pretty decent into that kind of board. Because they can kill everything here except the Typhoon, but the Typhoon gets countered by the armor for 1 turn. I mean, our Chaff Clear is not that good, so we can go for a Tarantula, but I don't think we should do that for now. Yeah, I think Phantom Ray is okay here. We drop it into the second wave of crawlers. Actually, it can defend here in case there is air stuff happening, just like the Phoenixes. One more crawler. Okay, he went double missile. So he's very afraid of flankage, apparently. I think I will actually put down a Stormcaller here. Just to annoy the Fangs, and it's pretty decent against Saber-Teeth as well. Oh, look at that. He took the Typhoon. That's nice. So his Chaff Clear for now is a little bit better because he has Arclights and Typhoons, but he also does not scale well against the factories later. And the Phantom Rays can win the round with the armor upgrades. Yeah, we are not cleaning the Fangs here fast enough. So I think the Stormcaller was a good play for that turn. And so was the Phantom Ray. Oh, the tower debuff. Yeah. I recently playtested this matchup. The Phantom Ray does win. Even if it's a little bit underleveled, so makes sense. I think Lightning Storm is really strong here. It's rather expensive too. That's the one downside. I think I would try to kill the Typhoon instead. So we're Iron Blasting like so. Yeah, maybe a little bit more. More upward like this. Okay, I think we will stall one more turn here. Hopefully he's not going to deploy too many other Typhoons, so the Phantom Rays can do their job. And I think I will actually deploy some sledges here and click Mech Rage, so we have a sort of chaff clearing attempt. And then I guess we will go for the sledge production later. The downside is we don't have the armor upgrade on the sledges. Okay. I mean, it's an okay lightning storm, but it's not the best now, is it? And he also doesn't shield the Typhoons. Interesting. I get absolutely shafted here. Well, I think that shield is completely unnecessary. It doesn't protect the units it's supposed to protect. Wow, very high precision lightning strike on me. But I mean, it's an issue here because the Phantom Rays will probably clean up. They might die to Fangs, but I mean, they are pretty beefy boys, and we have a lot of stuff coming from the other side. Nice, we also take out the shield. Very good, very good. Okay, another wasp swarm. I mean, at this point, I'm probably not gonna bother into that many fangs. I'm a little bit weak to wasp, but not really that much. Haste module, absorption module. We can haste the Phoenix. Question is it gonna survive if we do that? I think I will just go for the absorption and put that on the Phantom Rays so they get more annoying for him. What can we drop in the air that's scary to him? Wraith, maybe? Because we can't afford Factory this turn. Missile Interceptor, interesting. And haste module Sabertooth. What the hell is he trying to kill with that saber? There's nothing on the board that actually needs the sabers. Interesting. Okay, this time we actually do clear the fangs fast enough so the Phoenix can do the job. And our Phantom Rays are really tanky now, as long as they're shooting tanky targets. Because they will regain their entire health bar. Absolute MVPs right here. They get countered by this missile interceptor here, which is a little bit unfortunate, but in the end he has so many fangs, it doesn't really matter because the fangs are pretty useless in this scenario. Ooh, look at that. Do we just want to Vulcan him? Sandworm. We could also pull out a Sandworm here for a turn. But I think even if we have a Factory, I think a Vulcan would be very, very nice to have here. Just to ignite the flames. So we will sell out of the Phantom here, put that on the Vulcan. I really wish I had the space right now to get that goddamn Vulcan into the right gap. I mean, we can deploy double Vulcan if we'd like, but I think I'd rather not. He does a defense play. Oh, nice. He deploys the marksman as we wanted him to do. Nice. Okay. So this should be a good setup here for our big play with the factories. Because his chaff is dying. And we do have some sort of board presence here. Cute missile, by the way. Kills one crawler. I like this Fang we deployed back here, because that's our last source of anti-air, pretty much. Ooh, do we kill Saber? Nice. Very good, very good. We take very little damage here, but we also gain another level on this one. Ooh, a nuke. Do we care about a nuke? I mean, it's very, very expensive. I think I'd rather try to shield the nuke and skip, so we can level the big boy. Get a second one. Do we need range on the big boys? I mean, we're gonna outrange the saber. The saber deals a lot of damage. On the other hand, we could just drop more sledges on the production. Producing Phoenix is probably not a good idea into Mars Fang, so... Rather interesting, to say the least. I think I want sledge production. Stormcaller is still worth it. It deals a lot of damage. Could sail a sledge here to get another factory going, but it's probably not worth doing that. I think I will add some more crawlers to the side here. Yeah, I'm not gonna take it. I think we will just try to tank the nuke. I would like to shield that, but on the other hand, we have an absorption module on the Vulcan and also a factory with production. So maybe we can play around it. I mean, the Vulcan is not gonna survive to the Sabertooth now, is it? Yeah, I guess I should have put down one shield for the Vulcan. Because the factory is gonna die just regardless of what we do. Because it doesn't have range this turn. Do we survive here? Yeah, we do. Okay. $2.2k. Okay. Oil is coming up, so we need to be a little bit careful here. This is all a skip. So next up we need more factories. We could go for a steel ball production here, so we get more stuff that gets in the way. And that one will replicate. I think so. So we will add a unit of steel balls here so we can use the tech. We need 200 to get that done. Does he have any air units? He doesn't, right? I mean, we can sell the Phoenix for now, I believe. The steel ball can come in from this side. So it might actually get to target a Typhoon. What else do we have? We need to shield because of the oil. Probably over here. And that's it. Okay, put it even more forward. Okay, the laser does kill a bunch of units, but I nicked the Typhoon a little bit, but not enough. But I wanted to kill that shield for sure, and also hit the missile interceptor if possible, but I did miss the interceptor. I mean, what can you do, right? Oh, he does actually have a bunch of Wasp now, so we have to be a little bit careful about that one, because we don't have anti-air to speak of. We just sold one of our anti-air units. But to be fair, a Phoenix is not truly an answer to Wasp. Did he take Improved Wasp? He did, okay. So we have to get We have to get Mustangs out pretty much. But as you can see here, we have a lot of units to spare. My Gideons. Look at those fangs. Nice skybox over there, by the way. The heroes of this entire push. And he's dead. GG's. So as you can see here, this is a very high risk reward thing, because the factories deal a ton of damage if they stay alive. And if we stall out like this, I will produce a ton of units as well. So the damage piles up really, really quickly. The only reason why he got away with the last round was because of the nuke, pretty much. He bought a nuke and a lightning storm, so his board is very, very, very small compared to mine. Even though I am the one dropping the big kahunas here. As you can see here, their damage output not even that high. This factory did almost nothing, but it still produced a lot of chaff. And the Iron Blast is OP. Who would have guessed? Alright. So it's a good example how to do it, and the last game was a good example on how not to do it, because in the last game we had trouble with the original board. That was the main issue. We needed to get answers to steel balls, sledges and arc lights and whatnot, dogs. That's all stuff that the Warfactory can't handle, because I cannot get that on turn 3. It's just way too expensive. But you know,